Hi there, thanks for coming to this 5-minute class. I'm Jennifer Croft and I'll be teaching you how to test your business idea. If you like this class, we have a lot of other classes as well as free resources available at www.5minuteclasses.com. So what we're going to cover in this class is 10 different ways to test a business idea. So if you've come up with an idea for a small business that you think would be fantastic, this is just the first litmus test for it, really big picture of whether or not this might be able to work. Three of these criteria that we're going to cover relate to marketing, three relate to money, three relate to how good of a fit it is for you personally, and the final one is about, is there a good exit strategy, or will you be able to sell the business later on down the line. So the first one with marketing is, I always like, if I'm thinking about a business, that I have to be able to visualize the target market, and these are the people or the businesses that are the most likely to buy from you. So do you have a target market that is big enough and strong enough and healthy enough that it would be able to support your business? Second is what kind of marketing would I use to get the word out to those people? It doesn't help to have people that want what you have if you don't know how you can access them, whether that's through social media or advertising or networking. You need to at least have a plan for how you're going to bump into those people that would want to buy from you. Three is, it is important on some level to look at how much competition there already is in the field that you're thinking of starting. And if you're trying to start a small business and just employ yourself and or a few other people, this isn't as critical. But it is helpful, no matter what kind of business or what your plans are, to know how you stack up against your competition. And a good way to just take the first look at this is to choose three of your top competitors, choose five categories that are important to your potential customers or clients, and rank yourself against those competitors. So next we come into what it would take to start your business. And so whenever I'm thinking of a business idea, I also immediately go to, how much would this cost? And so you'll need to know how much it will take, and not only that, but where are you going to get the money from? There's no sense in trying to start a business if you're not going to be able to afford to get it started. And then how will the cash flow once it does start coming in? And at what point would you reach break even, both without a salary and with a salary? And break even without a salary just means that the business is paying for its own bills, but it's not able to pay you yet. And so that's a very critical point to reach, but ultimately, we don't call it self-volunteerism, we call it self-employment. We want to be able to make a salary. So, in line with that, is the business that you're thinking of starting, will it be able to produce enough money to make the salary that you would like? Some businesses, frankly, don't have the potential to make very much money, and so depending on how much you want, this would narrow down what types of businesses you'd be able to start. And then it's always good to know more about the income stream. So once money does start coming in, would you have reorders? Is there some potential for passive income? Would you be able to have people sign contracts? Would you get a lot of word of mouth once you find the first 50 customers? Will they tell all of their friends and you won't have to do very much more marketing? And finally, is the business scalable? If you do want to grow it really big, are you able to scale it? And so the next criteria would be really related to you personally. Is this a good fit? Do you have a passion? Do you have experience? Do you have management skills? Is it flexible? Is the and then we move into timing. Is the timing right for you personally? And equally as important, is the timing right in the industry and marketplace? And then this is a very personal question, is what's the risk level and how much can you tolerate? And that's both it's financial, it's legal, it's competitive, it's changing trends. And then finally, you'll want to at least think about a little bit going in. It's good to know how you could possibly get out. And so the type of business you're thinking of starting, will it be easy to sell that or transfer it when you're ready to quit? So here are some good next steps you can take that relate to what we've just learned in this class. And here are some worksheets that are available on the website that you can download and use. And finally, we have a free newsletter that you can sign up for. And I appreciate you coming to this class, and best of luck with your business.